Good evening, OSU and fellow viewers. I'm Magali Sanchez.
And I'm Owen Lassane.
And we are your Oregon State University Community Relations Facilitators.
You know, Magali, I'm really proud to be an American.
Really? And why is that, Owen?
America has had its rough patches, but despite this, we've had countless leaders and people that strive to create peace and understanding in the melting pot of our culture.
It's true that we've gone through some rough patches, but we still got a long way to go, don't you think?
Today we would like to speak a little bit about American nationality and how it plays in our daily lives at OSU. While it's good to be patriotic and have pride in land and country, we'd like to speak on some of the issues that are faced by international students.
To do that, we'd like for you to take a moment and reflect on the song, I'm Proud to Be an American. What are some things that you noticed?
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
If one of the things that you've noticed is that it's spoken in English and not in another language, then good ears.
There are a lot of things that we have in the United States that we take for granted. One of those things is the idea that English is the dominant language.
When Magali says the idea that English is the dominant language, it speaks to the fact that American citizens have grown up being instructed in English. But did you know that English isn't even the US's national language? In fact, we don't even have a national language.
However, many Americans see the English language as a representation of an American citizenship. But for international and immigrants, English could be a second, third, or even fourth language.
But for those that don't speak English, it could be difficult adjusting in a country that expects everyone to know the language. For US citizens, it could be frustrating trying to speak to somebody who can't understand you or speak back in your native tongue.
But we have to understand that not everybody in the United States has English as their first language.
As a person who speaks English as my first language, I understand that I have benefited in that most people can understand my language. But I have to check myself in the expectation that everyone has to know my language. Did you know that there are over 6,000 languages spoken in the world and over 38 spoken in the US alone?
Different languages and the ability of having someone understand you when you speak is very important to people, especially since language is tied into culture.
This can make it difficult for many students on a campus which is predominantly tailored towards English.
A language which is assumed common in most Americans.
It goes without saying that English is only a basic example of some of the issues and privileges that we have in the US. If you would like to know more, we're going to be speaking about it at our next facilitation.
So next time you criticize someone who doesn't speak English,
or someone who might not be able to speak fluent English,
think about the things in life that make things easier for you and may make things harder for others. Thank you for watching, and we hope you think about these things and don't dismiss them offhand.
Ciao for now.
Come join us for our next CRF facilitation. Are you American enough? What defines American culture? Here are the dates, times, and locations. Come join us and the Lonnie B. Harris Black Cultural Center for Black History Month Jeopardy! Here's the date, time, and location.